Hello everybody, and welcome to another reaction video. And today, once again, we are revisiting Demon Hunter. I've listened to Demon Hunter now twice before, I think. And the first time I heard them, absolutely loved it. I seem to recall the second time I listened to it, I was a little bit of... It was good, but not great, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. And today we're going to react to a track called I Will Fail You, which is one that actually got suggested to me quite a lot. Excuse me. Yes, I'm rather interested to see where this one goes. As I said, I've covered them twice before, so there's not really much for me to say about the band. So I think what we'll do, we'll just get straight into the track and see where this goes. I've got the lyrics up here as per my usual, and yeah, I'll put a link to the original video down below. So we'll just get straight into it. So I Will Fail You by Demon Hunter. Quite a beautiful song. I love how the vocals are sort of really quite soft, quite gentle, and the music in the background is quite a bit heavier, but it mixes together very, very well. Excuse me. Ugh, dear. Ugh. Anyway. I have a sense of a feeling that this might have something to do with just suggesting you are only a human after all. You know, at some point in time, everybody fails somebody, you know. It can be something really simple, it can be something like important, but at some point, you'll be asked or needed to do something for someone. And you will fail. It's an inevitable part of life. I mean, the song goes, these quiet words, they carry me away, returning, they keep coming back. In idle thoughts and hollow cutaways, disarm me, no will to attack. Through the sorrow and the fear they may depart you today, I will fail you, of that I'm sure. I will remind you of the pain forevermore, and when my sins are just a memory, faith restored, I will fail you to the core. So, You know, it sounds like, though the pain and fear, they may depart you today. You know, I might have managed to help you through this hard time. You know, I might have managed to get you through all the, you know, the sorrow and fear that you're feeling today. But at some point in your life, I'm going to do something, or I'm going to fail at helping you get over something, and you know, you'll always remember that moment where there's a line now, I will remind you of the pain forevermore. You know, at some point I'm going to fail you, and it's something that's going to stick in your memory, because that's when you really needed me. You really needed my help, and at that point I got it wrong, I failed. You know, it could be what it means, I don't know. We'll carry on. What have I done? Here we go. In the shadow of an endless grace, relentless, my rain is undone. In this abandon I will devastate, dismember till agony's found. Though the sorrow and fear, they may depart you today. I will fail you, of that I'm sure. I will remind you of the pain forevermore. And when my sins are just a memory, faith restored, I will fail you to the core. I know they prey upon me, I feel them just beyond my door. I will fail you, of that I'm sure. I will remind you of the pain forevermore. And when my sins are just a memory, faith restored, I will fail you to the core. I will fail you, of that I'm sure. I will remind you of the pain forevermore. And when my sins are just a memory, faith restored, I will fail you to the core. I was not expecting that ending to that video. So that the video suggests, like, you know, he's just randomly committed a crime. That was a bit weird. There's actually a quote here that I found, and it says, "I will fail you. It can be easy to put people on a pedestal of unrealistic expectation. We often forget that every single one of us, no matter how seemingly perfect on the outside, is a broken individual. I've made it a point to be transparent about this in my own life through my lyrics. I never want to give the impression that I have it all figured out, or that every struggle lies behind me. It can be very freeing to understand that everyone at some point will fail. They will fail God, they will fail themselves, and they will fail you. Understanding grace and forgiveness is the only way to spare yourself the disappointment of the human condition. So, it seems that in a way, I was right about what I was saying. Because I did say, it's like the human condition, we will fail at some point in time. So, you know, he's basically confirmed that. It's a very, he worded it considerably better than I could. Let's just put it that way. So, you know, it was a good song, and his voice, again, was really, really good, although he definitely had some sort of effects on his voice for the most part of that song. It was very, very short, and it was very nicely written and beautifully sung. The music was really good. It wasn't, like, overbearing, but it was still heavy. So, you know, why do people always message me whilst I'm recording? Nobody ever talks to me during the bloody day, but as soon as I'm recording, somebody always bloody messages me every single time. Anyway. But no, it was very good. Very, very good track. And like I say, I've enjoyed the Demon Hunter tracks I've heard so far. I think, if I remember correctly, the second one I wasn't as fond of as the first one. And this one was brilliant. It was a beautiful piece of music. It was almost like a power ballad. Very, very good. Very good. But I'll leave that as it is. If anybody would like to suggest a track for me to react to, then please do so by all means. Drop a comment in the comments section below, or you can message me on my Facebook or my Instagram. The links to those are in the description. Just know that if you do suggest a track, it might take me a while to get around to it, because my list is considerably bigger. Getting considerably bigger every single day, because I get dozens and dozens of songs suggested to me every single day. And in the point of fairness, I try to do them in the order that they're suggested to me. Also, Metalhead Reacts is a proud supporter of the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are a British-based charity who are aimed at putting an end to hate crimes, specifically aimed towards the hate crimes of people of the alternative subculture. You know, people who wear alternative clothing, listen to alternative music. I mean, they want to put an end to all hate crimes, period, like racism, sexism, you know, transphobia, stuff like this. You know, they want to put an end to all hate crimes, but the most specifically targeted one for them is alternative subculture. And it's a very, very worthwhile cause, because, you know, I myself and many of my friends have been attacked just for the way that we dress, just for the music that we listen to. And no matter how hard people can try, they cannot justify the reasons for it. You know, I've been attacked, I've been beaten up just because of the way I dress, and you know, you just want to ask them, why? Why are you attacking me? Why are you beating me up? And it's like, oh, you listen to heavy metal music. That's not an excuse. You know, did I actually personally do something to you to make you attack me? No, I didn't. I was just walking down the street minding my own business. And just because I dress the way that you don't like, you think it's okay to attack me. You know, it's ridiculous that this sort of thing still happens in this day and age. And the unfortunate thing is it's actually getting worse at the moment, with all these political people creating more hatred and fear for people that are different. I mean, most of the time at the moment, all the fear-mongering is coming from racism. But, you know, it's just growing again. You know, at one point, you know, everybody was getting along relatively well. You know, there was obviously still conflict, but for the most part, it was getting on pretty well. And then suddenly, these other idiots come into power who have no idea what they're talking about, and they create more fear of, you know, in people that are easily influenced and don't know any different. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. So, if you want to find out more about the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, there's a link in the description below. You pop over there, find out what they're doing at the moment, find out what they're putting their efforts towards, because they can explain it a damn sight better than I can. And if you could show them any support in any way, that would be absolutely fantastic. But I'm going to leave that as it is for the time being. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.